Alrighty, welcome back to our latest live stream. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening or afternoon so far, wherever you may be. We have an ongoing severe weather potential in the southeast. I do want to point out the instability levels are pretty decently high, and they will be confined to 1 to 2 regions here. If I sound a little weird, that is I'm not feeling really good, so. Um, but yeah, we really have a lot of instability heading out from literally shooting out of the Gulf of Mexico. Like, this is a lot of instability we have here. And as we take a look at our SRH, which is our storm relative helicity, really gets going for a few tornadoes here. So like if I go through tonight, we really get a lot of that helicity, a lot of those helicity values here into the portions of the southeast, like such as the Mississippi and portions of Alabama um, regions here. I do want to point out that the dew points are overall they're pretty decently high for a few severe storms. I mean, we got everything such as kinematics, eddy thermodynamics for a few severe tornadoes to pop off here to really fire off. We really have a lot of that, the temperatures that we need as well. So we're talking over almost 70 degrees in some certain spots where you live, whether it's in near the Gulf Coast or even in Alabama. You really have a lot of those temperatures that are reaching 65 to about 69 degrees. Really a lot of temperature values here. And that's really going to ramp up severe weather here as we head in through tonight and through tomorrow. I do want to point out that the vertical velocity is really cranking in some spots. I mean, really, down towards the Gulf Coast, you have a lot of these cells here, a lot of these cells that start popping off here, um, that really start to get going as you get those sustained updrafts of that fuel that we need, and really just popping off here. Um, and you might be wondering why this is like a little line. This is a squall line, if you're wondering. This is a severe line of linear line of severe thunderstorms here. And if I sound a little funny, I'm not feeling good. Just in case people keep wondering that. But really, as you go into tonight and through tomorrow morning, you really start to get that potential. Um, really start to get that severe potential even popping off in the Florida Panhandle here. I will not doubt if there's a severe weather risk gets issued for that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to check here. Yes, there actually is. There is a slight risk, a small slight risk in effect for portions of Alabama and Georgia, actually. That's interesting. And this is going to be for a few damaging severe wind gusts here. Um, yeah, you really get that squall line segment with wind damage could be possible in the late afternoon, mid to late afternoon hours. I want to rule out a few brief tornadoes with this as well. Hail doesn't seem to be a big concern here. Um, but we do have that southwest mid-level flow will be in place on Saturday. So I just want to point that out because basically you're getting this. Oh, sorry about that. You're basically getting this uh, southwesterly flow. Sorry about it. You're basically getting this southwesterly flow into the southeast, and really that's the jet stream that's going to interact with this cold front here. You're really getting that southwest flow coming into these storms and actually bringing a lot of potential for severe weather. including a few brief tornadoes, a few damaging wind gusts, and maybe some brief hail. I will not doubt with some sustained updrafts. I do want to point out that we do have that potential for a few uh, severe thunderstorms. As a matter of fact, they have issued a severe thunderstorm watch saying that a few brief tornadoes are possible and a few damaging scattered wind gusts up to 65 miles per hour. They have also issued a mesoscale discussion, which is a basic, if y'all don't know what that is basically a severe weather statement here. Um, Basically meaning that severe weather is possible, that they're about to issue a watch or even a warning at some point down in time. Basically, yeah, you can really, even on the radar, you can see that bow echo right here on the squall line. That usually indicates damaging straight line wind gust. Really a lot of uh, downstream radar mosaic bad wind profiles. What they're saying here, given the possible SRH, which is a storm relative helicity of the line, from the latest SPC meso analysis. Really, they're saying there's no downstream watch is anticipated at this time, but they're saying that there could be a few brief tornadoes. As a matter of fact, I've got radar scope in effect for today. I'm gonna go on the radar sites here. Okay, so here's our what we're seeing on the radar. This is next generation radar. Yeah, you really start to see that squall line coming into effect here. This big line of showers and severe thunderstorms here. I mean, really a big line here. I wouldn't doubt if there's a few supercells that come ahead of this here, ahead of this front and these main line of showers and severe thunderstorms. Just want to point out that whenever it does move into the Alabama and the Georgia regions, there will be a few supercells that do want to try to pop off here, that really do want to fire off near the KVEX radar. I mean, really a lot of showers of thunderstorms. And we do have some that are trying to move on shore here. I would not doubt if those cause a few tornadoes too. Really a lot of... So if I play the radar loop here, yeah, these showers and thunderstorms are really starting to move on shore. Like, really starting to move on shore here. But I'm thinking as they get on shore here, they will start to weaken because of the kinematics and the instability. Because there's a lot more instability that's down in the Gulf of Mexico, in the coast, um, in the Gulf Coast. So that's as it moves on shore here. So really, as it moves on shore, all of this potential here, I will not doubt if there's something here. But it's going to be very brief because of the given of the kinematics of the potential. But really, that's what I mainly wanted to point out. I will be doing severe weather coverage here later today if anything does try to pop off or even fire off. Because they have issued a severe thunderstorm watch with a level 2 out of 5 slight risk. This is a level, so basically your scale is 1 through 5. And right now we are at a 2 out of 5. So really gonna get that potential going for a few severe storms. And just really wanted to point that out for y'all. I just wanted to go live because I'm not really feeling good right now. But I still wanted to go live for y'all. So just want to point that out. But thank you for joining my live stream. Hope you're having a good afternoon rest so far. I will see you guys